Good morning and welcome to Jenn Jiggles. Today is August 27th, 2019. How are you? I don't know why I keep doing these. It's really just for Kim, really. People have dropped off and I'm not hearing from people anymore. But my podcast is boring as hell, really. So, yeah. And there wasn't a whole lot of for weight loss this summer, was there? Which is okay, but I want to keep doing it anyway. For Kim and for me, and yeah. So, what happened yesterday? Yesterday was a day of hot flashes. It was really kind of warm outside, but it was hot flashes and a lot of stuff. But so I wasn't really hungry. I didn't eat a lot yesterday, which is bad because you should eat. Yeah. So didn't eat a lot yesterday. But I didn't get on the scale this morning because my husband told me in no uncertain terms I had to stop weighing myself every day. So I'm starting to be weighing myself. I'm having some light Kenko coconut coffee this morning. Team Luke. Yeah, so anyway, so what's on today? I have a ton of housework to get done today. Today is really the first full day I've had by myself since the beginning of August. And so, yeah, so I've got a load of laundry in right now. I have to email Ian back. I just wanted to come on and record really fast. Just to say hi, let everybody know I'm alive. I actually recorded yesterday and forgot to load it. So, bad. Lost 2.7 pounds. Don't know if I've lost more, but there you go. I have so much to do. I don't even want to show you the area that looked really nice. I have all sorts of stuff there. I've got ironing to do. I've got 3 loads of laundry to do and hang out. I've got some gardening to do because I have to water the corn. I'm going to have to pick some tomatoes and get them in the fridge. That's Ian's area. He makes chutney with the tomatoes, so that's him. Yeah, I've got vacuuming and dusting and all sorts of things to do this morning. Hopefully with the aim of having a bit of a lazy afternoon after 2 o'clock, which would be really, really nice. So yeah, so I've got all that going on. I'm going to try to fit some exercise in there besides the housework. Get that done. Blossom is somewhere. I think she's on my bed asleep right now. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what else is happening today. Craft-wise, yesterday I did a little bit of sewing in the morning on the new machine. Now these are horribly, well, you can't even tell the green they are. They are like Kelly green, which is that bright sort of shamrocky green. But I got the trousers done yesterday for Hugo's Ninja Turtle costume bottoms. Oh, I'm showing you the back, not the front. Not that it matters because there's no zip in it. I have to put the elastic in and sew that up, and I still have to do some kind of hem on the bottom seams, but I think I might put some 1/4 inch elastic in there, and you know, just so there's a bit. I don't have Hugo's inseam, but I'm thinking this is pretty much too long for him. So I think I might message his mom today and say, hey, can you measure Hugo's inseam? And what I might do is just put some buttons in on the inside and a bit of a loop, so next year as he grows they can let it out and maybe use it again. I hope they use it again because it was very expensive to make these 2 costumes. Yeah, it was costly. I think if Ian knew how much, he'd probably say, you're not doing that again. But yeah, so I've got to get that done. As you can see, I've been doing some wool winding this morning, inspired by Kim's. You won so many prizes at the fucking fair, dude. Congratulations. That's freaking amazing. I just kept scrolling down on Instagram going, holy shit. Those are nice. Holy shit. That's nice. Holy shit. That's nice. It's amazing. Congratulations. Well, hello. You come say hi to Auntie Kim. Say hi, Auntie Kim? I know I love you too. Say hello. National Dog Day, dog. Oh, who's a good girl? Yeah. So anyway, so Blossom's obviously in a loving mood this morning. Hello, my love. Hello. Hello. Mwah. So yeah, so she got immunizations on Saturday, so she's kind of been out of sorts since she got her immunization. Haven't you? Been out of sorts? Yes, you have. Oh, my poor little baby. Oh, my goodnesses. Oh, my goodnesses. I love you, too. You don't need cuddles 24/7, though. So yeah. So I did some wool winding this morning, because I'd really like to get a pair of socks cast on. I'm ditching my other Halloween socks, because I hate them. I hate them. So Joseph was here and claimed that green sage one that I was talking about last week. We're trying to find some purpley bits, so I can show you a purple bit in there. Anyway, here, get in front of my face so you'll focus. Focus. Blasted. Anyway, it's like a sagey green. It's much darker than it's showing up. And then I wound the orange on for moi. I love it. It's got orange and purples and browns and all sorts. There we go. Those are for me. It'll just be much easier. Just not into patterning right now. So I need to find that old pair of pantyhose. Uh-oh. And, get some sock bras on these. God, that look horrible. Yep. Broken out zits everywhere. It's horrible. So anyways, I've done that. I really should do some spinning. I just don't fancy it, but, you know, maybe I can say that's my exercise and get that done. Yeah. So, that's about it. There's just that going on. I haven't been reading all my healthy websites lately. I'm just a slacker. I just feel tired all the time. It's not for lack of doing stuff, like we go out, we do things, I exercise during the day, I get that, thank you. But I think it's menopause, making me tired. But I'm fighting it. Anyway, I started the Chub Club group for Joe, Emily, myself, and Ian on WhatsApp, and they started that on Sunday, and I'd already lost the 2.7 pounds, so I did post it to the group that I'd lost 7 pounds. Joe is my son and Emily's my daughter-in-law. And Emily's like, oh, that's fantastic, but we're not supposed to start till September 1st, and I was like, well, it just happened, so I'm posting it. Yeah, so need to do that before we go to Glen Eagles, because, you know, don't want to go to Glen Eagles looking like a big fatso. Really upset that that's happening. I'm really more upset because they're not even giving us a choice about whether we want to go or not. And Ian's just started there, basically, and we don't know these friggin' people from Adam, so I don't know. I'm going to go and make polite conversation and hope that they don't have some group event planned other than the dinner dance thing that they have planned. And they'll leave me the fuck alone. I'm not antisocial. I'm not antisocial with the people that I know, Kim. I am antisocial with, you know, millionaire people. And it's not even really antisocial. I just don't have anything in common with these people. You know? The guy that owns the company drives a Bentley that costs 150,000 pounds. What the spork? Who drives a Bentley that costs 150,000? Well, obviously, Rodney Taylor does. But, damn! And they invite us to go spend time with them. Why? So they can look down on us? I don't know. Maybe they're nice people. Ian says Rodney's wife's really, really nice. She's kind and shit, but god damn. And I don't feel like, you know, small or anything compared to them. But what I do think is you're throwing this shindig for somebody who's worked for you for 20 years. So why don't you personally take that person and his wife to Glen Eagles and let them stay for 4 or 5 nights at Glen Eagles rather than everybody having to go. Just make it an affair for them. You know, some one-on-one time with folks who he spent 30 years with, who, yeah, there's some other shit going down. Like, okay, so this is the shit that's going down, Kim. So, you know, Ian just started that job there in June. I think it was June. And Ian started, and he was there a month, and then they called him into the office and said, guess what? We're selling the place. They lied to him during the interview, saying they wanted somebody they knew was going to hang around for years and years. It was just all a bunch of bullshit. Ian doesn't get pissed off very often. Like, it takes a lot for Ian to get pissed off. He was angry. Yeah. So they asked him what he thought, and he basically said, well, I think you're a bunch of bullshit and liars, and if I didn't know this, I would have never taken this job. It doesn't mean that he'll be out of work if they sell it. They tried to sell it once before, and it didn't sell. And they had it like 5 years ago, and they had it on the market for like, I don't know how long, and then it didn't sell. And this man, although I guess he's a really nice guy, has not really taught his sons how to manage this business, and they have really taken no interest in it whatsoever. So that's not good. Yeah. So, just like, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, we get a car for free, and we don't pay any insurance, and we don't pay for the gas. And he gets to work every day, and we can drive wherever we want with that freaking car, and they pay for it, and that's great. And I hope it lasts until he retires. That's all I can say. But yeah. And we're not even really paying for gas anyways, because it's, what do you call it? It's like an electric, it's like a crossover thing, whatever that is, where you can use gas or electric. So, so a lot of electric, like you don't know when he's pulling in the driveway, you don't know when he's leaving, you can't hear anything, that car is like dead quiet. But then that electricity is amazing, because you can be going down the road, and if you push the pedal, that electricity makes your car go instantaneously, and it shoots like shit off a shovel. It's amazing. It's really good. It's really good. Yeah. So yeah. So that was the news there. But I honestly, I don't understand. I don't understand. To be honest with you, John is done. John is the guy who's leaving that I said they should take. John is done in December, and they're doing this in April, and I said to Ian, I said, they've already been Shady McShade. Oh, sorry, I keep going on. It's like 12 minutes. Okay, I'll do this really quick. So, they've already been Shady McShade about you starting there, and they want somebody that'll stay for years and years and years. And they lied about that, basically. They're lying, because they knew at that point they were going to sell the company. So that's Shady McShade, right? So, all of a sudden, John's done in December, but they're doing this weekend in April. If you ask me, there's some shady shit going down, and I have mentioned this to Ian, not to make him worry, but to just say they weren't honest with you in the first place. If they're doing this in April, which is a year from the date that Rodney decided that he wanted to hit the road, Jack, do you not think something might be a coinky-dink there? Anyway, yeah. Oh well, that's life, I guess. That's life, I guess. I, on the other hand, professionally, have had so many freaking emails, so many offers. I've had phone calls from Mason and Frank and every other fucking sodding Salesforce recruitment agency in fucking England, and I had one from a place in Southern California, and they called me. I don't know how they got my number, because I haven't put it on any. It's not, the only place it's on is LinkedIn. It's not on Indeed or anything like that. I've like not pushed my resume out, but they called me. What is that place? Monte Clara? Someplace anyways. They're like on the phone, literally begging. And I was like, dudes, thank you, I'm flattered, but I live in England, you know, and unless I can work remotely, I am not coming to work for you. I will give you $150,000 a year. I was like, well, that's great, but I don't live in America, so you can take your money and shove it in your ass. It was so bad. But yeah, so, yeah, I can't think what other recruitment agency has called me. I can't remember. Anyway, I keep getting all these offers for Salesforce stuff, and if you don't know what Salesforce.com is, it's basically a web-based, cloud-based application that sales staff use to keep track of their clients, their sales, their products, things like that. And before I did the sewing thing, and before I worked with Ian at the school, I was a platform director for Informa PLC. Well, I was junior platform director, actually. My boss, Alex, was the actual platform director, but yeah, he didn't do a lot. But anyway, we implemented it across all of the Informa businesses, publishing, events, conferences, Lloyd's List, yachts, everybody got it globally, which was why I traveled all the time. And I don't want to do that again, which is where the sewing thing comes in, because I don't want to travel anymore. But anyway, so we integrated systems on either end of that. So it was the core of the ERP system. So marketing fed into Salesforce. So we would create marketing campaigns, and they fed into Salesforce, creating leads, blah, blah, blah. And then you get opportunities and blah, 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 blah. And then you make a sale, and then it's an account, blah, 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 blah. And then from that, we integrated the accounting system on the other end. So billings and things. So it was a whole ERP system. And it was quite good. And an example at Salesforce conferences all over the world as one of the best implementations. When I left, we had 27 business units sharing a single Salesforce org, which was great and very complicated, but it was great fun to configure it and create all the SDWs for it. And in the beginning it was really fun to travel, but I'm not into that now, so yeah. So anyways, so lots of people going, hey, will you please come work for us? And I'm like, hey, no thanks, but see you later. Anyway, keep my fat ass home and knit. But if I had to, I would go back and do it. I just don't wanna. I would really I would go back to it, honestly. I would go back to it for like 30 grand a year GBP for a small business that had like under 100 users in a single org. And I would do all the sysadmin, all the configuration, all of the implementation, all the integration, I would do all of that if it were under 100 users. Not like that. I can't even think how many we had. It was like shitloads. It was like, I think it was over 3 grand's worth of users we had on that thing. That's a lot of rules to manage for visibility. So, and a lot of people don't like you when you're a sysadmin because you can't always give them what they want and they get pissed off. Why can't you do that? So now I've banged on for 6 minutes about what I used to do for a living. Before that, I was an accountant. Boring. Snooze. Anyway, right. Okay. Well, okay, that's it. It's a nice day. I'm going to go see if my laundry is done. I'm going to hang that out, and then I think I'll vacuum and dust, and then I'll come back up here and do a little bit of Richard Simmons or Leslie, and then I don't know what's next. I have to look at my list. Anyway, I hope you're having a good time. Congratulations, Kim, on all your fair wins and all your ribbons. You must have a whole trophy case. Ooh. Shadow box frame with all your ribbons and with pictures of what you made. But fucking amazing. It would. I'm sure Tony was very proud of you. That's very good. And your son. Oh, and I hope you had a good time at the concert with your... Is she your daughter-in-law, or is she like his partner, girlfriend thing? Oh, can't remember. Anyways, it's very nice that y'all got to go and listen to her sing. That's lovely. We did absolutely nothing yesterday. We were lazy stopovers. Saturday we got out a lot. We did a lot of stuff. Wait a minute. No. Sunday. Well, Saturday we went to the veterinarians and did some other shit. But Sunday we went out. Went for a long walk in the park with Blossom. Took her off the lead. She was fine. She didn't take off. She's perfect. We're lucky. Anyways, it's National Dog Day, so hugs to your furry friends, Kimberly. And I am going to go because I have been yammering on for a fucking donkey's age. But anyway, hope everybody's okay. And I will talk to you later in the week, okay? Stick to it, you can do it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.